AFTV, time to get into the player ratings. Brentford 0, Arsenal 3, and it was a nice kickabout with the boys. Trust me. Oh, Ivan Toney, man, you should never have said that. Listen, that was one of the things. We kept Ivan Toney, who's an excellent player, we kept him quiet in that game. It was a superb performance all round by Arsenal. Away from home at a dangerous place to go to. We all remember last year when we went there when, they played us off the park. They absolutely destroyed us. Well, listen, it was the other way around this time. We played them off the park. Fantastic performance by Arsenal. Let's get into the player ratings. Starting off with Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Didn't have much to do. I think I can remember him making one good save. His distribution was good. He just did everything he's supposed to do. But he had not a lot to do. That is how dominant we were in the game. I'm going to give Aaron Ramsdale a 7 because he still kept his concentration and did all the right things. At right back, Ben White, really solid performance. Wasn't one of the standout defenders, but that's because he just done his job. He again was superb. How the hell is Ben White not been selected for the England squad? I know he's been playing at right back for Arsenal, but we know he's a top centre back. Who else in that squad, apart from maybe John Stones, in the centre back position is better than him? Ridiculous. He should be in the England squad. 7 out of 10 for Ben White. Solid performance today. William Saliba scored a goal. Was dominant at the back. As I said, they kept Toney so quiet. A really accomplished, proper performance by a really, really good young player who's going to be one of the stars of this season. 8 out of 10 for William Saliba. And Gabriel next to him, what a partnership they have. I know over the past couple of games, there's been a few people questioning him, saying, he's been getting a bit shaky. Should we play Ben White? And I always stood up for him and said, what? This guy is a good player. Every centre-back has a couple of shaky moments. The partnership is important between those two. He had a little bit of a niggle, we could see even before the game started, but he still fought his way through it and put in an excellent performance. Was very aggressive in his defending, very accomplished. 8 out of 10 for Gabriel. And at left-back, I thought Kieran Tierney had a very, very good game as well. It was really, really good. Again, they didn't get no change out of him. Defended well, got forward when he could, dropped into that little midfield position as well that Arteta favours. And I thought, again, an outstanding game by Kieran Tierney. 8 out of 10 for him. It's great to see him back on form and fit. Another player that's great to see back fit and on form was Thomas Partey. Again, I thought he had a really good game, so integral to this Arsenal team. He helps the team to tick. He just sits there a little bit deeper, but he's got great control on the ball. He can get out of tight areas. He's a press-resistant player. A good performance for him, returning from injury. Important player. Let's hope he's fit for the North London derby. 8 out of 10 for Thomas Partey. The other midfielder making his debut, a full debut, was Fabio Vieira, because he did, of course, come on against Manchester United, but this was his full debut. What a goal by him. What's that going to do for his confidence? He had some nice little touches in the game as well. Looked at home, didn't he? He didn't look like a guy that's just come in, but he looked at home, looked comfortable, definitely suits what we're trying to do. And listen, if we're going to have a game where Martin Odegaard's out and we don't miss him, that is great news. And what a goal. What a goal. We want to see Arsenal players scoring from outside the box. He did that and some. Great performance by him. 8 out of 10 for Fabio Vieira. What a goal. Granit Xhaka, the captain for the day. And a captain's performance. He was everywhere. He had an assist in the game. He was helping out in defence. He was up front. I personally thought he was the man of the match. I'm going to give him my man of the match. I know on TV and that they gave it to other players, but I thought Xhaka today was superb. Really was. That was a captain's performance. He's winning over all the fans. He's winning over the detractors. I wouldn't even say winning over. He's won them over in my books. Granit Xhaka has been one of the most consistent Arsenal players even since last season. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 today. Well done to Xhaka, my man of the match. Moving up front, Martinelli. It's a little bit of a quiet game. I think he should have scored. He had a chance right at the start of the game. Sort of lost his footing and didn't get his shot off. After that, listen, it's Martinelli. He worked his socks off. He worked his socks off for the team, even though individually it wasn't his greatest game. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. The same with Saka. I thought he looked sharp. He looked dangerous. You know, and again, another good game by him. He had an assist as well. 7 out of 10 for Bukayo Saka. I thought it was a brilliant performance by Jesus. Scored a goal. And again, as usual, looked dangerous, looked sharp. I said before this game, different proposition for Brentford than the last year when we played Brentford. This is a different Arsenal, and he epitomises that. I know a lot of TV companies gave him their man of the match, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Not quite my man of the match, but very close. He was brilliant. Now let's take a look at the subs who came on. Eddie Nketiah didn't really have a lot of time to do much, but listen, he comes on, he works hard, he works his socks off. 6 out of 10 for him. Sambi Lokonga, I thought, came on, steadied it nicely after Partey. Very sensible to bring him off and keep him fit. I'm going to give him also a 6 out of 10. Who else did we have? Come on, Marquinhos. Didn't really have much time to do. I give him a 6 out of 10 as well. But for this guy, which, you know, I have to just give him high marks, and that is Nwaneri. 15 years old. The youngest player ever to play a game in the Premier League. The Arsenal fans were singing at the game, he's going to school in the morning. A year 11 kid. It's unbelievable. I mean, I go and watch lots of grassroots football and you think, a 15, he must have so much ability and so much strength to be able to make it onto the pitch at 15 years old and play for Arsenal. A dream come true for him. Just for that alone. And even when he came on, he had a couple of nice touches and he looked at home. Let me give him a 9 as well, even though he's not my man of the match. 9 out of 10 for the great story of him coming on. Mikel Arteta today, 9. Brilliant, brilliant. Got everything right. Exciting performance, entertaining performance, exceptional. And the team is definitely playing for him, and his decision to bring the youngster off the bench as well. Lovely moment. 10 out of 10 for Mikel Arteta. He done brilliant today. The referee, I'm going to give a 7. You know, he let the game flow. There was no real incidents in the game. It really flowed nicely. And 10 out of 10 to those Arsenal fans there. They were in good voice, and it was another fantastic win. So listen, we're back to the top of the league going into the international break. After the international break is Tottenham, the North London derby at home, but we go into that game in really, really good stead, in good form. 6 out of 7 games we've won. Why can't we take out Tottenham? Bring them on, bring them on. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.